Okay, I've been unpacking more stuff, and here was some coils for my electric car motor that was going to be an ORBO electric car motor. Of course, I never finished it, but this is the way the cores were going to be. The inside is a toroid. That'll be what receives the juice. And then I wrapped them with regular wines, solenoid type, back and forth. And that was going to be generator coils on the outside of the toroid, or you could use it as additional motor pulse, the outside winds. So what do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of these. 6 of those big toroids. It's a ferrite core in there. Here's before I do the outside wraps, this is what it is. Toroid, like this. And so I got, how many of these? I got a bunch of these without the outside wraps. I don't know, a dozen or so. And then I have these. These are, I had a rotor. This is, I have 9 of these. This would be for a 9 magnet rotor. These are also ferrite cores. These are tough little guys. I made, so I got 9 of those toroids. About 12 of these, and then 6 of them were wrapped with solenoid coils. So, also I came upon, I forgot all about these. There's a guy named, he's up in Canada. Oh, what's his name? He's after a rock band in San Francisco. And he had an ORBO motor that was really pretty incredible, and he was really working hard on it. And he lives up in Calgary. And him and I went together and we bought a whole bunch of these. We split them. I paid for them and then he reimbursed me. Anyways, they're nanocrystalline cores and they work really, really good. It's like met glass. And he did all these mathematical formulas and to figure out exactly what to get for an ORBO. And I used these on some generator coils and they work really good. And here is the part number. Coil winding specialist, part number CN 25 20 10G. So anyways, I got how many of these? 6. I think I have like almost 100 of them. A whole bunch of them. I forgot all about these. So I'd be willing to sell these to anybody who wants them. Some of them, I want to keep some. And then also my ORBO toroids. If anybody wants to build a toroid motor, I have a bunch of cores already wound. I don't know the price, but if you're interested, you can contact me. Konehead at msn.com, Konehead. Also, I did do a little work around here. You know, little Teflon tape containers. I have this as, now I'm going to put a little Hall effect coming up here. And here's my 8 magnets super glued to the bottom of this, plus I put some tape over it. So that goes up here. That whirls around. And now I'll have my Hall effect on this white thing. And I can change the timing really nice as it's running. So I made that. Here's the, you know, I did this, I showed you this motor. I looked at the video of when I tested this, and I was running it on 49 volts. And inside it's 3D printing. I remember I couldn't come up with a name of 3D printer. So I had this guy, a nice guy, he 3D prints anything I want for him. He lives in North Carolina. So I said, yeah, could you make me these? And so he does it. And so this is the kind of the rotor inside there. It's a 3D printed rotor like this. And again, the coil will be lined up. There'll be 4 coils, one here, one here, one here, and one here, that stretch. The coils and cores stretch across from the edges of the magnet. So it reacts to this edge of this magnet and this edge of this magnet. The magnets are north, south, north, south. So because this is north and this is south, when you energize a coil, it'll both push and pull at the same time. And that's what this is all about. So imagine you have a coil right where my thumb is, and it's north, and let's say this is south here and this is north here. North against north pushes, south against north pulls. So you get twice the power doing it like that, as long as you have north, south, north, south. Okay, so that's what's inside of this thing here. And I have, oh, whatever. So I got a bunch of those rotors. And then for the stators, you stuff the coils in here. These are 2 stators. I just have them taped together. When I drill them out, taped together, so everything's exact. And this would be like the stator coil. This one would be for one side, this would be the other with the rotor in between. And when they're this wood, it's nice and rough, and if you put glue in there, it really sticks good to glue, so it's a great way to hold coils into a stator. And so that's what I got there. Here's some nice rotors the guy made for me. These, they don't go all the way through, but you can put a magnet in one side and then the other, then they pinch themselves together, so the rotor will be like this thick, very strong. This is a really good rotor design. So also somebody, Jim, wanted to buy those big old honker motors, so write me back and I'll sell them to you. I got so much stuff. This is, I've only got maybe a quarter of it out of storage yet. So anyways, I guess that's about it. Main thing I wanted to show was these ORBO coils. I explained this, what I was doing earlier, but now I can show you what I was doing. Okay, thanks a lot for watching.